People say things.
People say things?
People will say things.
About us?
About us.
He's gay. He likes it up the butt.
And you liked in the badge.
No.
I'm not even going to what you like.
No.
You know what she likes?
No.
You know what she likes?
No.
She's a fan of the bros, the frat boys, the really obnoxious people that no one else can stand.
Invisibility glasses on.
She's ashamed of it. Why? Why?
I don't like any boys.
Not right now. She's celibate right now, but still. Ordinarily, if I was like 50 pounds heavier, maybe 3 inches taller.
And like to drink.
And like to
Height's not an issue.
And like Natty Light all the time, and have like was part of like I don't know. Delta Chi. I don't even know any of the frats.
Not Delta Chi.
Pike,
Delta Chi is for losers.
Pike, Teak, Chi Psi.
I love you, Delta Chi.
You don't have any friends in Delta Chi.
I do too!
Who?
Scott Mason.
Oh, Scott Mason's
Hi,
cool.
Scott.
Scott Mason's cool. Scott Mason isn't a bro. This is the amazing life that we have here at George Mason University.
Now, usually I don't look this hot because I don't wear this polo every day, but I had to give a tour. Or 2.
Tell us more about the tour that you had to give.
The first one was massive. And my friend Scott Rowe. Hi, Scott. And
His name's Gleason, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was friends with him on Facebook because we had a class together at Donovan Taylor Hall. Again, 3 names. And Facebook me and we talked because he's friends with him. I'm taking over this conversation now.
That's okay.
And we talked, and then I saw him at Ike's one time, and I said, hey, and he said, hey, and that's the entire extent.
Wow, we've given 2 tours together. And
He seems like a nice guy.
He's a very nice guy.
He's a friend of everyone.
Love you, Scott.
But his name is Gleason, though, I thought.
I call him Scott.
But
I'm not aware of this Gleason name.
It was Gleason Scott Rowe.
Maybe that's his first name and Scott's his middle name.
Well, I'm saying it. That's how I knew him, but then he changed it on Facebook, like, officially changed it on Facebook or whatever, so...
That's freaking confusing,
I guess he's going... Yeah, Scott.
Scott.
What, man? What are you doing?
What gives?
What are you doing? Alright, see...
Pick a name. So, then I gave a tour, and it was like 90 people, or 60 people. It was like 60 people. And it was really big, and I talked to a lot of people, and it was pretty much goofy. And then I came back, and no one was signed up for the transfer tour. And I was like, you know what? I'm already here. I might as well just give another tour. So I did with my BFF, Courtney McCarrick. Hi, Courtney. We gave the best tour ever.
Alright, anyway.
So that was my day. Tell me all about yours.
I was in class from like 11:30 to 1:20 or whatever, and then I get off, I get lunch, I see a bunch of people in the JC that I know, and then I get
because you know everybody.
Because obviously I do, apparently. But then I end up going back to my room, I'm eating sushi, and then my friend John Lamana calls, and he's like, hey, John Lamana, he's like, hey, what are you doing right now? And yada yada. But it's just
gender roles.
So college.
Hi, Molly.
Hey, Molly. We love you a lot. She wanted me to go see a feminist speaker with her today, but I said no because I didn't want to go, and I was kind of off campus with John Lamont anyway.
And it's kind of a feminist speaker.
Well, she wanted Jimmy Green. Jimmy Green, just so you don't know, he lives a couple places down that way. Yeah, we called him too. He's good for some good times. There's still... No, not like that. Stop it.
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know either.
Good.
Alright. Jimmy, I love you, but not like that, alright? But yeah, why is everyone's middle name Mary? Oh yeah, they had 3 ways. Did you hear about this?
Yes!
Alright.
At TJ Friday!
So, for everyone who might not know, the former governor of New Jersey came out as being gay or whatever.
He liked it up the butt.
Yeah, because he basically fooled around with one of his aides and people found out. And then there's this other, because him and the wife are now getting divorced, and then this other aide that used to be a chauffeur for them back before he became governor. Yeah, the driver. He just basically has been saying that he and the wife and the governor, before he was the governor,
That's a ménage à trois?
3 ways. That is your phone ringing. It's loud. You know what? I hate people who do exactly what we're doing right now. I hate people who do this.
I don't watch videos on the internet.
Here's the thing about bubbly Alexander Stevens, though. She, blonde and American as she is, she's actually going to Palestine, or the next?
Yeah, going to the West Bank.
West Bank this summer, and she's
going to Bethlehem, birthplace of Jesus.
WWJD, if he even existed. But anyway,
he existed.
All right, she's a Republican, what do you know? But she's gonna be with all this hair, all this beautiful American, just bubbly attitude, and capitalist tendency. She's going to go to
My daddy said I might need some new sunglasses before I go.
You might need, like... It's just going to be the funniest thing, because you're pretty much the last person I would ever, for their own safety, want to go to West Bank.
I'll be fine.
You'll be fine, I'm sure, but still, it's going to be like...
Here's my plan. I'm going to get kidnapped, and I'm going to write a really good book about it, because I'm just going to be used as a bargaining chip. They're not going to really want to kill me, because I'm kind of on their side. Well, not the terror side, because I believe in peace.
She's a friend of the Jews.
Casey!
Aren't a lot of your friends Jewish?
Yeah. The Mossad was after me this summer.
Why?
There's...
This is going to be a good story.
You can ask
true.
Jonas.
Jonas!
All summer there'd be, weird freaking coincidences. I'd be walking around the mall and, I saw someone at the Jefferson.
Mossad, really.
And then, I'd get on the metro, 4 hours later, and he'd be, on the car with me. And then there was one time where, there's this guy, and he was looking at me and Janice, and he was, following our conversations. And then, we got on the escalator off the metro, and I go, I think the Mossad's after us. And right when I said that, the escalator stopped working, and everybody fell forward. So it went something like, Janice, I think the Mossad is after us. They heard me and stopped the elevator. I have, millions of these stories. I dyed my hair so they couldn't find me, and it didn't work.
Move your leg. It hurts me. Well, okay, don't do that.
What?
I got new socks.
No way. I see. I love them. Are they blue and black?
Yeah, I know. Your roommate's Chinese.
I can say a lot of Chinese. Ni hao. Hello. Well, Aini, I love you. What more do you need to say? Oh, and xie xie. Thank you. So when Chinese invade our country, I'll be set. Truesies.
I have no comment. We're funny.
We really are.
I mean, there's a reason why, if you're watching this, you're watching it. The reason is because we're just funny.
Yeah. And I'm, unbearably hot.
Yeah. Right, and with that, I think we're going to go now because we need to do wonderful things.
And Anderson Cooper's on in 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
we need to prepare.
We need to get prepared for that.
For the hotness.
Yeah.
He's gay like you!
He's not gay.
Why does everybody say he's
Because
not gay?
he's not gay. It's one of those things
totally
where
is gay.
He's blind, though.
David Patterson is a hot bitch.
And with that, we're going.
But he's not the first blind governor.
Bye, all.